Science will soon be in the spotlight in Bangor.
Hollywood Casino announced today it will be hosting the inaugural Maine Science Awards this fall. Joining casino officials at the announcement, Kate Dickerson from the Maine Discovery Museum, which is going to produce the award ceremony.
For the last 11 years, MDM has put on the Maine Science Festival. Dickerson says establishing the awards furthers the museum's commitment to science in the state.
I know there are so many different people we can highlight. We will not be short of organizations or people who are really doing remarkable work.
Team members see this, it gets them interested in science and really gets more awareness as to what resources there are in the state of Maine for not only our customers but our team members to also explore and enrich themselves.
Dickerson revealed one upcoming award category, Lifetime Achievement.
Organizers will reveal the full list along with a call for entries on June 1st.
The award ceremony will take place on October 15th.